MTC Beats.
Welcome to the ground floor. Enjoy.
Musically, so the pressure's on her now.
Her last album was London,
It
right?
was all London, all produced by London, bro. So the pressure's on her now.
Nah, but all her tapes was fire though to me.
Summer or SZA?
Summer.
That last album was fire though, like top to bottom fire. It's not a track I think I skipped on that shit.
It's good, y'all.
What's good?
Waiting for the intro.
Y'all was talking. Y'all was talking, man. What's going on, man?
We here, bro.
I hear y'all.
Another day, man. Thank God for life.
Pie. That's what's up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Ground Floor Podcast, episode 14.
On up.
You already know what it is. Episode 13 is out right now. We chopped it up to make it easier for you guys to watch.
Run it out.
Attention span.
It's slim.
It's a little low, right?
Yeah.
Man, listen, I experience that every weekend.
What?
Attention span.
Short attention span. Oh yeah.
Bro, try DJing with people in the room that have low attention
Nah, I feel you though. That's almost every room though.
I'm only playing like 20 seconds of songs. Like, it's like, what's the point now at this point?
Yeah, so you guys check that out on YouTube right now. You already know who's in the building, man. You can follow them: Oxtail Poppy, DJ Sweat the Gent, Fly Guy Prince, Cybermorphine. Follow us on the YouTube page. Follow us on the IG page, Ground Floor Podcast.
And you on Facebook.
Follow me on Facebook and Snapchat. Brooklyn's finest, but with zeros. Man, where y'all want to start, man?
Whatever, bro.
First, let's start off with the boy. Shout out to I don't know if y'all do it. Shout out to Drake, man, and shout out to URL Caffeine. You know Drake had the battle rap event with Smack, and so you know I'm in battle rap heavy. Like I sit down, like my Saturdays be that way, and it was dope, man. Drake knew the assignment. Like he came out and him partnering up with Smack and Caffeine was a good look for to Death do his part. And the battles were good too because it's like basketball. Like we never know who's the GOAT. Like we always have that conversation like, yo, what if LeBron was supposed to play Jordan or Kobe, God rest his soul, was supposed to play in the finals against Jordan or LeBron, like who will win? But the GOATs are still here in the battle rap league, and he put that together.
That's what's
and it was fire. And also the night before they was at Chris Brown's house battling.
Don't disrespect my man, bro. I'm telling
Battling Chess and Charlie Clips went at it, which was a dope battle as well.
Charlie Clips is
Yeah,
fire.
he 3-0'd Chess. You know, gentleman's 3-0, but he 3-0'd him.
Nah, he's a problem when he really focused.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, shout out to Drake, man. And the battle rap world is getting a lot of eyes, getting a lot of looks from Netflix.
Good.
Definitely a good look. It takes a lot of talent to do that. Like
Facts.
to write 3 rounds.
Facts.
Sit there for another 3 rounds while some nigga screaming in your face.
Facts. That's
Yeah.
the part that I'll be like,
Yeah.
niggas be airing you out.
Yeah, bro.
OD.
Hard.
talk about your shorty, all types of shit.
Yeah,
Your
wild
mans.
crazy. Wild crazy. Digging up stories. So yeah, man, get up into the battle rap scene and come holler at me. And we throw an event. Definitely, man. Where y'all trying to go next?
Let's talk about Henry Ruxin. Okay. Niggas drinking and driving. Let's be honest. How many niggas in here
I don't worry about it.
drink and drove before?
I don't drink and drive, bro.
My son Sheedy don't do that. So
Drink and drive. I'm always the
My son barely drink. You feel
not
me?
gonna touch to my son
Yeah,
Sheedy.
bro.
Not doing that.
My son barely drink, bro. But yeah, man. X-Raider now.
Yeah, bro. It's a dangerous game when you do that. You feel me? Like,
That's the
nah, he's quiet with it too, right?
Listen, not to throw off the subject, but
That's the pink potion.
Chinese food
Nah, you
juices
right.
be the best.
Bro,
1,000%,
iced
bro.
teas,
The
bro.
iced tea
Bro,
undefeated.
Why is it so big to post?
That's what it comes in.
Yeah, it's the only size they have.
Yeah.
Nah, but these be the best juices, bro.
And they got the fruit at the
the
bottom
lemon at the
too.
bottom.
Yeah. Oh, yo, they real nice. Come cow. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Nah, that's
the name of it. Yeah, nah, we got
you know, but yeah, nah, they got the best juices, man. So yeah, shout out to the Chinese people, man. I don't know what they put in these stuff, bro.
Crack.
Yeah,
And
we
mad
know.
MSG.
It be hitting, it be OD hitting, but yeah, dude, drunk driving. First off, condolences and rest in peace to the young lady that lost her life. What was she, like 28?
23.
Yeah.
23.
And the
Very
dog.
23, and she was white, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
And she had a dog.
made it even worse. Yeah.
He's out of there.
Yeah, he's done.
Especially the dog died now. Don't
yeah,
even worry about
oh
it.
yeah, he's done.
He's definitely done.
It's over.
I'm dead ass though. You
Nah,
know I be coming for
I
dogs,
know you
bro.
dead ass, but like it's crazy. Like
Yeah, bro.
America
over.
really values the
Like,
dog's
that,
life.
they're gonna take that
Crazy.
overboard now. Like,
Yeah, they are.
The human and the dog
and her
Hell
dog.
no.
And you know, she probably was like, "Yo, this is my child." Like, that's
Yeah,
probably how she
facts.
talk about her dog. So don't worry about it, bro.
Thanks. And
I feel bad for him though.
you said that she
do
was.
too.
Yeah, he. You know,
It's like I
It's-
do and I don't.
it's not
type
intentional.
shit.
I do and I don't.
it's not intentional, but you should know better.
I don't because he was drinking and driving, but I do because that's his
That's
career.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like a lot of NFL players fuck up, but it don't necessarily end their career. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, look at Ray Lewis was on trial for murder, like,
Right.
and nobody remembers that. You feel me? Like,
But 156 miles per hour.
that's crazy though.
Like where
crazy.
you going that fast?
And why do you need to go that fast though?
And what was his blood alcohol level?
Like 0.181 or some
It
joint.
was twice the limit
Yeah.
for Nevada.
Yeah, bro.
And I feel like Nevada's limit is probably a little higher than
Yep.
the rest. Yeah, because it's
Gambling
Vegas.
state,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And they give you liquor for free when you gambling. You feel me? So
what you think he was on? Devil Springs?
Jeez.
nah, bro, he was probably on Casamigos, bro.
Thank you.
1942. Something
1942.
expensive.
Sound crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Sound crazy.
He's an NFL player, bro.
Sound
Definitely was
crazy.
on something. Nah, I held my breath.
That's
on this
community,
now.
bro.
Nah,
Because
fuck.
that's crazy.
Nah, I'm definitely getting some of that.
You see my face? Your glasses is full, yo.
Yeah, jeez.
I don't know about full, but
Yeah,
That was my chaser. But yeah, man.
yeah. Rest in peace, man. Don't drink and drive, man.
For real,
it ain't worth
for real,
it.
for real.
It ain't worth it, bro.
For real though. For real though.
It's
Like
not.
the crazy shit is like, it's literally a choice. You know what I mean? Like you know exactly what you're doing when you do it.
Yeah.
I don't care how skilled of a driver you may be. Like
And know your limits, bro. Like,
Exactly.
that part.
That more importantly, like if you know you got to drive after, don't get smacked. Like
Or if you smack, yo, just call an Uber.
facts.
Uber, bro. You're a whole NFL player. Call a
Bro,
have a call service, bro. Call your team.
Call your
is
team,
set.
bro. They will 1,000%,
Yeah.
and they're paying you millions of dollars. They're
Yeah,
gonna
somebody.
eat that charge, and it's Vegas. Like, how far you going? That's like what, $25 ride. Like,
Exactly.
you feel me?
Exactly.
And you an NFL player.
I think that's one of the reasons too. Like right now, like why like I'm appreciative that I don't have a car because I like to drink, especially when I'm out and I'm DJing and shit like that. Like I like to drink. Ain't no way I'm trying to drive after that though.
Nah, I feel you.
And you got to think about, like, right before Thanksgiving, it's two families messed up. Like,
Yeah,
her
Thanksgiving,
family
Christmas.
messed up.
and his family messed
His
up.
family messed up because I'm sure he was the breadwinner.
Yeah,
Facts.
1,000%.
You
There's
know?
a lot of people that was dependent on him.
You know, that's shot.
I hope he saved. I hope he
Yes.
saved.
Save
I
what?
hope he spent his money wisely.
He only had-
Ah,
he's
they might sue him.
No, I'm saying like the money that he already had, like the money he was already making. I
Bro,
hope he
that's
saved
all
it.
in
That shit's
lawsuit,
gone, bro.
That shit gone. He was
It's
only in there
gone,
for what,
man.
2 years?
That family might sue him. Might sue him and be like,
Might,
nah.
bro.
They're suing him.
They
though.
better sue him.
But I mean, yeah, that's a.
He's a whole NFL player, bro. If that happens, God forbid that ever happened to you. Feel me? I'm suing.
Yeah, but how much of that money are they gonna get though? I don't think they're gonna get all of that money, bro.
You don't know.
I highly doubt it, bro.
Oh man.
Highly doubt it. Cause say he made
No,
30
but you
million.
know- you know
say
it's
he
crazy.
got 30 million. They probably sue for like 5 million, 6 million, bro.
Hell no, bro. Like they going for the juggler on that shit.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna
I'm
get
going.
it though.
I'm going at least 12.
This is an NFL player. He got lawyers. Like he can afford real lawyers.
Okay.
I don't think-
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
I mean,
that's-
even
that's happening.
even so, like the situation
156
itself, like,
death.
But that's criminal
And
though.
that's the shit.
Suing,
Like, he's
suing
facing
is,
what?
is a whole different thing. That's civil court. That's not criminal court.
That is true.
You feel me? So,
So I
don't
feel like
think-
they're gonna go for everything.
they could shoot for 30, but I don't think they're getting 30.
Yeah,
You
they
feel
they
me?
never civil court. You never get what you.
So that's
what
my
you think
point.
you're
I
gonna
don't
get.
think they're gonna wipe him out though.
Probably might. It depends on who the judge is.
All right,
It
say he-
depends. It depends who the
Facts,
jury.
that
And
is.
say he left
That
with $2
part.
million, bro. That's still a lot of money.
How much time is minimum in jail for that?
I'm sure it's like 25.
they said like anywhere
All
between 2
depends
to
on the
20.
state.
To the
Yeah,
20?
2 to 20. I think I
He
heard.
gonna get manslaughter though.
All depends
He-
on
he
the,
gonna get some
there's
counts.
multiple charges.
He's
what
getting
I'm saying.
counts at a time.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Each of them is
All
at
depends
least,
on the state, man, and the
20.
juror and the judge.
It's really the judge though, because the judge is who sentences you. So.
and to be honest with you, like even thinking about it, like none of us know like his emotional state, and like he posted bail and shit like that. Like he might off himself.
Yeah, I'm shocked he got out of bail.
I hope not. But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He got lawyers. Like this is a
Yeah, they wanted his bill to be like a
man.
mill.
Nah, I feel you, but it's just like yo, it's one of them shits where it's just like yo, that's some shit that like
You could have avoided.
you could have avoided, but it's like going through it. It's just like yo, you brought that all the way on yourself.
Yeah, I saw Derek Carr. You saw the video. Derek Carr was talking about him.
Yeah, facts. He does need love.
Yeah.
Like we shouldn't. Well, I don't know him. Like, but whoever does know him shouldn't shun him. Like,
Yeah, not at all.
this is a rough time for him right now. Like, this man could be going to. It's over.
It is over, and
It's
then you
over.
killed somebody on top of that.
That-
You feel me?
That's
So,
I think that's the number one
yeah, it's like
aspect
you,
of it. It's
somebody
like yo,
lost
like
their life.
and like and even like if because they said that you can hear her screaming.
Yeah,
Like you can hear her screaming, and
That's
then
gonna
she
haunt
died
you, yeah.
forever,
yeah, that's gonna haunt
for
you.
fucking ever.
Yeah, man. So
That's what I'm saying. Like he's out on bail. Like he's like out right now. I pray that man don't take his own
I
life.
pray he got people around him that's you can't watch nobody 24/7, but I hope he got people around him that like
Facts.
he can like confide in.
how long he been in the league?
2 years.
Yeah, he didn't even get paid yet.
Not at all.
Yeah,
So that's what
Not
I'm
at
saying.
it's
It's over though.
he's still gonna sue though.
It's
over, though.
it's crazy
Sad
because
to
like
say.
ain't this month like Men's Mental Health Month?
Yeah, it is. I was gonna talk about that too. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't drink and drive. Like, make sure you have a designated person to drive. Like,
You always do.
like
Oh, you take a
Uber.
Uber.
Uber's
yeah.
right there.
Like when I hit the club, I try not to drink, but then I have an early drink, like early on. Like as soon as
Know
I
your
get in.
limits.
Yeah, I have one, and I'm like, nah, I'm good because I got people in the car.
I've been sober up.
Because the crazy thing is, when people get into an accident, it's
never
usually
the driver.
It's the driver that survives.
I said that.
Everybody else dies.
Said that, yeah, bro.
You know, everybody
So
else
usually
get
the
injured. The driver survives. So, yeah, man, you guys gotta
That's
be
also
careful
a
out
human
there.
thing too. You feel me? Like, because most times the driver is the one who's like everybody sees it coming, but the driver is controlling the car. You feel me? Like it's natural to protect. It's natural to
Exactly.
yeah. It's natural to just even if it's quick instinct, it's just natural to preserve your own life. Like,
and that's like how you explain that to the multiple families.
facts.
You know, I got my boys in the car. Like I gotta explain to them that I was driving drunk
Yeah,
and I killed all y'all kids.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a different type of conversation.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not willing to put nobody's family, my family, or myself in no kind of compromise like that at all.
Yeah,
Like I don't have the stomach for it.
I feel you.
You feel me? Like I can't do it at all, in the slightest way at all. I can't do it.
Hey,
I agree with you.
hey, man. Yeah, Yeah, sad situation, especially with all these holidays coming up. Sad situation that this man, very young, just probably worked his ass off to get to the NFL. Like, this ain't the XFL or the CBL.
He going in a second. It's
and
crazy.
he's a starter too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like he's nice.
Yeah, man.
And it's crazy because he definitely could have just been out just celebrating. Like, what if like that was like his one day that he was just like, yo, I just need to let loose.
Yeah,
you don't need those days.
and they play in Vegas, which you feel me clearly as a top athlete, like all the temptations are there.
Somebody should have seen him, but like when he left the club or wherever he left, because I don't know the specifics, but wherever he left, somebody should have been like, "Oh, yo, you good?" Like,
but they probably did. You never know. Valet.
I was about to say,
like, what they gonna tell him? Like, nah, we're gonna keep your keys. Like, you can't drive. Like,
honestly, valet should do that.
they should, but who's taking that chance, bro? Think about the people who work valet and the lives that they live. Like, nobody's taking that chance. They need that check.
I mean, like,
in a perfect world, yeah.
in a perfect
Absolutely.
world, like that was the best way to put it. In a perfect world, like, yeah, like if you're a valet person, like you should be able to gauge whether or not somebody is coherent enough to like drive.
You should technically have that power if you valet.
Yeah,
but it's just sad.
If I know I'm going out and I know I'm finna, the purpose is to get lit, I'm calling all the way Ubers. I don't care how much it costs. But that shit right the fuck in.
Nah, bro.
when was the last time was I that drunk?
You want me to tell you?
Miami? It's Miami, right?
Miami, definitely. Yeah, we wasn't driving in Miami anyway.
Oh yeah, we was walking.
Big walk in. We was right there. We had the prime spot.
Yo, so like before I leave, like is there a time like where we just go out and you drink and we all have a good time? Like before I leave?
I could get him to drink. He got to celebrate.
Yeah, if I'm not, it don't gotta be a celebration. Like if it's us going out, yeah, I'll drink. But I'm just like, let me know how I'm gonna get back home.
He talking about drinking though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're not let you. Definitely not gonna let you drive.
Oh yeah, no. You gotta do it on a Friday.
I think that's the name of the episode. No church in the morning.
But nah, let's go.
Nah, I'm always with it.
Let's go, man.
That's something that it's weird. Like I don't know. Like me, I don't mean to make this about me at all. It's just been something that's been on my brain for a little bit. Yeah. Like this next leg of this tour, like I'm gonna be going for a good minute. Like you know what I mean. Like coming out of it, I got to think about like what my move's really gonna be afterwards.
Facts. You need to let us know where you be DJing. That's really what it is. So
here's the thing. Like so,
too much pressure.
Huh?
What you say? Yeah, because if I'm sitting on this,
it's too much pressure. I'm not.
Nah. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
Let's talk to the DJ.
Nah, bro. Listen, I say this much, yo, bro. Like when my peoples come to like any event that I come to, I'm excited. You know what I mean? There's never no pressure. It's more like, damn, like yeah, bet, like finally somebody came out
to appreciate.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have came to the Halloween joint I did. That shit was. Oh, my bad. You right. A lot of people said that. I was like, I posted it, but I feel you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a personal invite. My fault.
That's all good.
Was that on Sunday?
It was on a Sunday.
Yeah, no.
I definitely wasn't going to be there.
But that's what I'm saying. It was also in Midtown. So it's like, subconsciously, it's just like, all right, I know, like, I'm not going to.
Though.
True, but it's Sunday, midnight.
Yeah, I wasn't doing the Sunday with Halloween shit. Nah, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but, like, most of the gigs that I mainly do now, like, especially this month, is mainly like a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Besides the Sunday joint that I just started doing, which is in the Bronx.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not driving to the Bronx.
I told him I pull up.
You know what I'm saying? You did.
No, I'm capping. I pull up, but it's just the Bronx. I won't. You know you. I'm not. Who's paying for that gas? Right?
Gas and toll.
The toll, nigga.
You would have joked, but gas prices is high as shit, bro.
I told him the other day, bro. I was like, if I don't drive from now on, don't.
And you got a luxury. Yeah,
I put 93 on my shit.
Exactly. I put regular. I stop at mobile BP.
$4, bro.
Yeah, OD.
I told him I put 25. My shit was at quarter tank. I put $25 in my tank. It went to half a tank.
Nigga, Biden was like, gas prices might not go down until 2022. And I'm like, what?
Fuck him too.
Yo, this is a tough administration, boy.
Very tough. The Democrats is not doing well at all, bro. This was their time to shine, bro.
Yeah, this was.
Trump sitting back like, see?
Yeah, right?
Yo, you know what's crazy?
2024, that's what
two of my coworkers was like, yo, like, honestly, I kind of want this nigga back. Like,
I've heard a couple people say that, but they capping though.
of course.
I just hated the every day. Like you couldn't even
escape him.
watch TV without everything being about
he's
Trump.
entertaining, though.
Super
Biden is hella boring. Like, I try to watch his press
But
conferences.
you want your
I think
president,
he's
you want
sick,
your
though.
president to be entertaining? Bro.
Obama was entertaining though. I'm not
Very
going to
much
front.
so.
He was OD
Very much
entertaining. More entertaining than Trump. My son was hitting jump
nigga-
shots and
Yeah,
shit.
this nigga Biden, man, be like, yo, bro,
He
like,
old too. Like,
I think he's going though.
yeah, I think he's going too.
I'm not you know what I mean?
think he's going too.
God forbid,
you know?
but I think
I mean, so I like before he actually got elected, like, and I was talking to this chick who's like really into like astrology and all that shit, like that whole spiritual also / witchcraft shit. And
Yeah, bro.
as much
conversation.
things, no bullshit. As much shit I've been learning lately, like within different cultures and religions and shit like that shit don't even bother me no more.
I feel ya.
But
bother me though.
like it's crazy because like what she said was like, she's like, yo, like there was a prediction that went out that said that Biden was going to get elected, and but he would pass in like 2 years because this election falls like on a curse year. Like I forgot the number of years, but if this election this run falls on a curse year.
You talking about Trump's run or
No,
Biden's
Biden's run.
Oh.
Curse you.
Where it's just like, in whatever the amount of years are, a president dies.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's too
That's
much, man.
too deep for me, bro.
I ain't there. I ain't there yet.
I'm gonna just shut up there.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot, bro. I'm on 11. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now?
Like, you know,
I'm just shut up.
Nah, I
I'm just
feel
shut
you,
up.
bro.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
It's just,
What's the next topic?
yo,
my son said, so he's supposed to die because it's a curse year. Nah,
That's all I heard, really, bro. That's
thank God we don't got a lot of views yet. Because
What did we get canceled? Hey, listen,
FBI gonna be on us. Like,
I'm not going. I'm not.
Secret
Listen.
Service.
Here's the thing, right?
what?
I'm not saying that I believe it or nothing like that.
Nah, this shit
It was
is
just some
fire,
shit
though.
that I heard. I promise you, it's just what I heard. I'm not saying I'm not co-signing or nothing like that, but it's just what I was told.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I needed that. I'm not gonna.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Can somebody pass me the Douce? I need some Douce.
Oh man. So respectfully, y'all rather hang out with Jada than Will?
Bro, I was about to say that.
I ran back to the mic. Hold on.
I know. Let me play what she said though, because I wanna get into this. Hold on, let me play what she said.
Bottom line, she's a duck.
First of all, bro, you not doing my son like that. I don't
Bro,
care.
Will?
My son, Fresh Prince. Don't do that.
Don't, bro. Like, don't.
It's hard. I know. I'm
I
sure.
mean, the thing that Will and I talk about a lot is the journey. I mean, we started in this at a very young age, 22 years old.
It's crazy.
That's why the accountability part really hit for me,
Yeah.
because I think
Yeah.
you expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex.
Right.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Right.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you love me,
You should be able to read
you
my
should
mind.
read my mind.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
a huge pitfall.
That's a huge pitfall.
Yeah, it is. I hate that.
You know,
I hate Isn't it weird though? It's like someone doesn't read your mind and we feel crushed. Like we feel so disappointed. Where do we get that
don't
from?
know.
I
think
don't know,
it's
because I don't feel like that at
romanticized.
all. I guess, or maybe I've just grown out of it.
I think
it's
you
like you
probably-
gotta tell me what you need. Like I can't read your mind.
Right.
Because I've grown out of it too.
Yeah.
Tell me
Right.
what you need, tell me what you want. And on top of it, I know that I have to be accountable to do the same.
And do you?
I really try.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable,
Very.
but it's deeply healthy. And I think around sex because it's something that we don't talk about a lot, and there's so much fantasy around it.
All right. Before you say anything,
What the fuck?
before you say anything, I want to hear from them because I know you, bro. I know you, bro. You gonna come like on another side of it, listening to this aspect, and then you're gonna kind of throw off our thoughts, like you know the way Kev thinks. Kev will probably listen to this and he'll approach it and he'll be like, well, you know, I'm in tune with the earth revolving around the sun. And you know when
women when the third
bodies
mood comes around,
yeah.
you feel me?
It's actually a new moon tonight too.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know when I'm with a young woman, and the earth and the stars collide.
Hold on, hold that thought. Let me ask you a question, bro. You say Grand Rising?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I only say it if somebody says it to me. Because a lot of people say it to me, and I just like, I respect. Like, I'll just say it back to you.
All right, cool. But
Yeah, so
I saying it got me tight.
I'm a straight morning.
Not funny, bro.
I'm a straight morning.
What y'all? Let me hear what y'all think.
I mean, shit.
I say what you mean.
Say what you say, bro.
Nah, I mean, I don't have a problem with what she said, bro. Honestly, though, it's just like saying it in public. Bro.
Exactly.
Like, that's the only thing it is. You feel me? Like, don't disrespect him, bro. Like, he's never the type of person, you feel me, to even be talking about you like that. You feel me? So why you always coming out like, yo, Will's not doing this, Will's not doing that?
Because of Tupac.
Cause yo, bro, I seen a meme.
Tupac took her.
She was like, yo,
hold you. Whatever
she
Tupac
got all them
did
niggas
to her,
to look like that nigga, bro.
whatever Tupac did to her in the bed, my son Will ain't lived up to yet. I'm not gonna hold you.
So
that's really what it is.
What you think before we get to the Tupac?
I think what she said is valid though, especially like in married couples. Like, you hear married couples like, especially like 15, 20 years in, it's like, yo, I'll be fucking like that. Like, you feel me? That's different though than the sex is not good. You feel me? But I think after 15, how many years they've been married? However long they've been married, like you should have that chemistry already. Like, and if it's not there, it's both of y'all fault why it's not there. It's not a, oh, you should read my mind kind of thing, because y'all are married. You feel me? Y'all supposed to be one. So if you don't like what he's doing, then tell him. Which he probably did, but like if he can't figure it out, then you figure it out too. Like, you know what I mean? And now with August Alsina, but tough. Cause she been wilding, she been wilding on my man's Will for the last couple of years, bro. If you want a divorce, just say that, like,
bro.
Where you
should have been divorced her, bro.
Where you at, girl?
Will not gonna divorce her though.
You said that everybody was supposed to
Nah,
come.
where you at? You ready to go?
Nah, you go. You go ahead.
All right. So how I look at it is that I look at it from two parts. Right?
Oh, you sound like me.
Oh God, jeez. I look at it from two parts. The first part, and one of my homegirls, she made a good point in it that, like, you guys have been married from a young time, right? Stuff could kind of get stale,
right?
Over time and stuff like that.
Right.
So earlier on is probably exciting, and things get cooled down after a while for the length of time you guys been married. The second point is that for me personally, like I'm not reading your mind. Like I don't want to read your mind. What I do, I demonstrate. So if I pull your hair and
then you know that.
Then I know.
No-go.
Okay, good. That's a touching point. You know. You know, if I choke you and you're like, or you hit me back, like that's a touching point.
What kind of?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you though.
So I'm not gonna sit there.
Rock,
yeah, so I'm not gonna sit there and this, Avant talk about I can read your mind. But yeah, it's not that. Like I'm more demonstrative that I'm gonna do it, and then that's how I find out. And I'm never gonna know. Like I'm not gonna look at you and figure it out.
But I feel like after you have sex with somebody enough times, you start to know what they like or you should. You feel me?
from what you're doing.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do it to find out.
But then at the same time, you don't necessarily know. You might not necessarily know that it's working. You feel me?
Well, then you got to speak up. Tell me. Tell me. Like, it would never be that good if you be like, cause I'm gonna tell you.
But that's a woman thing, though. It's just like with everything
facts.
else. They say, "Oh, but you should have known, though."
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, her mother spoke on it. Her mother was like, "Yo, listen."
Oh, I thought you was calling somebody about their mother.
No. Her mother spoke on the clip, and her mother was like, "Listen, I don't do that. Like, I tell my man what it is.
As you
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Like, yo, no. You need more spit. Like, tell me so I can, like, the heck, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, because you're not gonna, you know, I wasn't ready. No. You know, it's an awkward conversation the next day, and she texts you or she calls you and be like, yo, so how was I last night? That's hella awkward.
You needed more spit. That's what you
And that's facts.
You know, damn. You know, like that's mad awkward. I'm gonna tell you right then and there. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it good though. But I'm like,
you're not gonna be like, it's not like you shunning her type shit.
yeah, exactly. I remember Bernie Mac on Kings of Comedy. He was like, yo, the girl that he was with didn't like giving head. And he was like, "Yo, well, you gonna learn today. So you just gonna sit there until you get this right. Like, you're not gonna give up on your abilities. Like this is what it is."
I dead miss that guy, bro.
No, but
For real though.
I swear, man. What about you, Kev? Where you at, bro?
I mean, I agree. Like, I think people get confused with connection. Like, connection is connection, but that's something that you have to explore for yourself. And whether it's in the physical, because we're doing a physical action, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes us getting physical for us to get spiritual or energetic with one another. But there'll never be a point where I read your mind. There'll never be a point. I'm not a psychic. I am not God. I am not a psychic. I'm just not that. I'm never gonna be able to read your mind. However, I can read your body.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. And that's facts. I can read your body, and my accountability in that aspect is knowing how to read somebody's body. Like, if you like fast strokes, bet. If you like slow strokes, bet. But it's up to me to explore those realms. Now, however, like, if you like fast strokes, cool. But I like slow strokes. I like slow strokes. So now that's where you have to meet me in the middle.
Compromise.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, in the same breath, you also have to know who you fucking with and who you fucking. Like, if we doing this shit long term, like, I need to know that you're willing to go there with me. Like I always say, I'll never fight with somebody that's not gonna get in the ring with me. Message. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be willing to, like, not even willing, like, or no, yes, you have to be willing, but like, if I find somebody that meets me at my frequency, meets me at my level of high sexual tension and shit like that, you know, sex drive, thank you. Like, then that's who I'm going with, because this is something that I enjoy in my life. Yeah. I'm not gonna go with somebody that's just like, oh, like, I'm not really like that. All right, cool.
You'll be pissed. You'll end up cheating.
Wholeheartedly.
Or you end up resenting the person.
Exactly. Yeah. And that resentment is gonna lead to all the dark shit.
Facts.
Now in Will and Jada's situation, like, yeah, they were young and whatnot and shit like that. And I think that's their downfall. That's the weight of their relationship, because they got married that so young, and they both was in the industry doing whatever they doing, meeting people that they meet, and the pressures of just being in the industry and shit like that. Like, yeah, like that, I feel like that's the gift and the curse of their relationship.
Right. She did clarify. She went back and said that her relationship, her sex life with Will is very good. Like, people overreached. Like, they should have watched that, because honestly, that's just a clip that people
exactly.
Take.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, the internet's forever gonna flip some shit. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you actually like sit and like listen through an entire episode of like her Red Table Talk, and then you just listen to how Will talk, they understand that it takes work. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I don't want my woman out there saying shit like he said. Like, it's not necessarily what she said; it's that she said it for the public to hear. You feel me?
Because it was a public message. It wasn't specific.
But you don't have to share that.
There's a lot of women that think like that.
Yeah, but you don't have to share that though. You can still talk about the subject without making it
but
personal.
at the same time, you have to know your woman. You know that your woman speaks on topics like this. You feel me?
So I think that's why Will don't be bothered by it.
I think he'd be bothered by that shit. He clapped back. He tried to at least. It wasn't really.
He's also a jokester too. Like, so it's like unless like you really sit in a room with these motherfuckers like day in and day out for a little bit of time, we'll never really know who they really are. This all is social media shit.
Facts. And remember that he was the one who really, really chased her. Like,
yeah,
you feel me? Like, he really, really, really went after her. Like, you feel me?
Respectfully.
Pac was gonna hit him up.
Yeah,
no pun intended.
Yeah, facts.
Did.
But at the same time, Pac was also an actor. Like he was trained to be an actor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like that whole like gay, I'm not saying that he wasn't, because I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know. But he went to a performing arts he went to a performing arts school.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the creative and the spiritual side and like the informative side of him, I believe, is him, and all the things that he learned. But anybody could play gangster.
Facts.
And especially if you
got gangsters around you.
Yeah, if you got the gift of gab.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, I'm not saying that he was in the gangster or nothing like that. But like, you just have to know people. You just have to know people. You have to know yourself first, and then you have to know people and the people that you're around. Like how DMX said, trust a snake to bite you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just really have to understand who the fuck is around you and who you're dealing with and who you're sharing space with. And if you fucking somebody, you gotta know who you fucking.
Also, you gotta know your own body too. There's a lot of people who don't even know what they like sexually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta
Socrates,
you
know
gotta
thyself.
know your
Like, you know what I'm
you
saying?
really gotta know yourself. Know what you like, and find the people that's into the shit that you into.
Exactly.
Like, you feel me?
Especially
if you're gonna marry the person.
Exactly. If you going long term with somebody, like you gotta fucking know.
Be pissed off, man.
You're gonna end up resenting the person.
Yeah.
But you also have to accept the fact that like, you are gonna be pissed off by this person too. Like you like what a lot of people feel at in relationships is they can't see long term. Like the first wrong thing that happens, like we talked about like last week about red flags and shit like that. Like the first red flag is like what is that red flag attached to though? Is that attached to me personally, or is that attached to a past of yours?
Right.
Because at the same time, like, we all go through shit. So like I may just mirror a red flag of yours, but I'm actually not a red fucking flag. You actually are. Like, you're actually projecting that red flag onto me.
Deep, my nigga.
My bad. Like, but
That's why we letting him go last. As soon as he's done, we going on to the next topic. Like, topping this shit.
But like that's just real shit, and we all do. We all tend to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like we all tend to. And I feel like there's been a theme so far right now, and it's at least in my life. Projection, like you're literally projecting your red flags from your experiences on me because of like maybe one thing I might have said or did, but you actually don't even fucking know me enough to know that that's actually not a red flag.
Right. You might have just jumped the gun. Like, you might have, because there's some people that go into relationships expecting it to fail. Like,
exactly.
So the first sign of like, see, and it'd be like, see, I knew it. Some people go into situations in relationships just to come across a red flag to blame it on excuse. To have an excuse to release that hurt that you have. Facts.